You know, the funny thing about confidence is that most people treat it like a rare superpower, something you either have or you don't. Like some people are just born oozing charisma while the rest of us are stuck awkwardly hovering around the snack table at parties. But here's the truth, confidence isn't magic and it definitely isn't genetic. It's just a skill, and like any skill, you can get better at it. Now, here's an unpopular take. Confidence has almost nothing to do with how you feel. Yeah, you heard that right. The people you think are naturally confident, half the time they're faking it, but they're faking it in a way that actually works. See, most people think confidence is about being fearless, but it's really about being okay with looking stupid. The reason you don't feel confident isn't because you lack ability, it's because you're afraid of being judged. Let me break it down. The secret sauce to confidence is something called exposure therapy. I know, sounds clinical, but stay with me. It basically means putting yourself in uncomfortable situations over and over again until they stop feeling uncomfortable. Simple, right? But here's the catch. You have to do it deliberately. Let's say you get nervous talking to strangers. Instead of avoiding it, you make it a game. Every time you go to a coffee shop, say something random to the barista. It doesn't have to be clever, just anything. That's a serious amount of caffeine, or you guys should start a loyalty program for people who clearly have a problem. The point isn't to be charming, it's to prove to yourself that nothing bad happens when you put yourself out there. And here's the real kicker. People actually respect you more when you don't try to be perfect. Think about it. Have you ever seen someone trip in public and instead of acting embarrassed, they just laughed at themselves? Instantly likable, right? That's because confidence isn't about avoiding mistakes, it's about owning them. Another trick? Start doing things alone. Go to a movie by yourself. Eat at a restaurant solo. Walk into a store with zero intention of buying anything just to make small talk with the cashier. At first, you'll feel like everyone is silently judging you, but spoiler alert, they're not. People are too busy worrying about their own lives to care about you, and once you realize that, you're free. Now, you might be thinking, okay, but what about when I actually need to look confident, like job interviews, dates, or giving a presentation? Here's a trick. Slow down. Confident people don't rush. They take their time, like they have all the space in the world. Try it. The next time you speak, add a tiny pause before answering. Make eye contact a second longer than feels natural. It makes people think you know exactly what you're doing, even if you have no clue. And if you really want to supercharge your confidence, start keeping small promises to yourself, not big life-changing ones, just tiny ones. Wake up when you say you will. Follow through on plans you make. When you start proving to yourself that you can be trusted, your brain starts believing you. So, to sum it up, confidence isn't about being fearless, it's about getting comfortable with discomfort. It's about showing up, messing up, and realizing that nobody cares as much as you think they do. And once you figure that out, you're unstoppable.